Hello and welcome back to SpaceChem. Now, after my long video of all hells and loose and whatnot, I ended up learning a few things. One person actually suggested a couple of ways for me to do this. And I have to admit, I am not exactly upset about it. This whole mechanism is amazing in the sense that I'm able to actually manage it and keep producing. However, inefficient. This basic idea what I'm going to need, but right now, not right now. And this has slowed me down so much because it just takes so long to organize everything. And no. So, they suggested the following. But a reactor here that's going to be man's job is just to divide out all of it. Every single part of it. And the way that they suggest is like so. This, don't need. But I am to make sure that that is there. Okay. Now, we know we're going to need to input B, and we know we're going to need to grab it. Once we've done that, we go up. And then we want to output anything apparently that may be in the way, because the red's going to be helping us this time, and in a little bit more ways than I've thought. We're going to go up and we're going to break it apart. No matter what it is, any of the three, it's going to be broken apart. Now, I'm probably going to be having helium. Helium? Yeah, helium. Hydrogen. Hey, cheese. I've been playing this all night. Anyways, the best way we can do this is assume that we are going to have our hydrogen come through up here. Because if I do this and change it to uranium, I don't need to worry about a single thing about where it's going. Excuse me. Now, blue's going to come over here, and blue is going to drop. Blue will never grab more than one. Never. No point in worrying about it. Now, if blue is holding a hydrogen, we want to be dropped here, I think. Yes, because red's going to come and pick up the oxygens, and then put the hydrogens here after checking them. So, drop it there, go over here, and have blue let it out. Blue doesn't care. Blue's done. Except for up here, but that's fine, it just goes down. Blue is now completely done. Now, red's going to start down here. And red's going to wait for a synchronization, which blue will let go about here. Sounds good. Yeah, because it'll be broken up. Red's going to come around and grab the uranium or hydrogen and follow the same logic path up here. Is it hydrogen or uranium? If not, it can go up here as well. And before it drops off on here, it's going to make sure it's empty. Blue doesn't need to worry because blue is going to take the lead all the time. And then it's going to make sure it's empty, so the next time when blue comes around, it'll be empty again. And that actually will take out all the uranium. Oxygens will be left. Herm. That is a good question. Methinks that this is supposed to be a W. Because then it will make sure... Yeah, that makes sense now. Red's job is just to make sure that that's clean. Blue's job is to make sure this is clean. So, I'm going to put a storage tank here, because this is my uranium. And this is going to go up and around into our second reactor. And our second reactor is going to be in charge of dividing out the the two molecules, or atoms, the two atoms, oxygen or the hydrogen. Okay, so that's going to be coming in the bottom at this point here. So I'm just going to go hydrogen, and I'm going to go oxygen, just so I know where it's coming. So blue is going to grab it after calling it in, goes up, checks it. If it's oxygen, it goes up. Then I'll drop it here. And if it's helium, hydrogen, 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 hydrogen. I know that what the difference is. I'm just not fully awake. Hydrogen is not the same as helium. Do not mix them up, boy. I'm pretty sure I can do this. You know what? What do they want? Okay. Yeah, I know. I'm getting help from a friend. Because with friends like these, you don't need enemies. La 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 la. La 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 la. Because I got so tired of this particular level. La 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 la. La 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 la. Grab, grab. Out of the Y, because up here, might as well do it again up here. We're going to drop, and blue is going to drop that there too. Da 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 da. There. So the better question I need to ask myself is, how are we going to make sure that this is synced in a way that it's not going to cause a problem? Because that's the main thing. The design they showed me was like, it looked nice, but I wasn't sure how it fully would operate. So start's gonna go, it's gonna wait. Red's gonna come and wait for it to sync, it's gonna grab. Red's going to output this to make sure that it's empty before blue gets there. It's going to grab. Once blue gets there, blue's gonna check, if not it's gonna go there. And wait for red to be finished. Well, that makes sense actually, now that I think about it. Okay, okay. Next reactor. Okay, this one. He did a lot of interesting tricks, and honestly, I remember doing these too. It's just I get so caught up in my solutions that it's just not right. He says not to use that. Okay. So in of the A, which is going to be the oxygen, or yeah, the oxygen. And down here will be the hydrogen. See, I'm not dumb. I know my difference. Down this goes. Calls beta, or beta. Beta is going to appear there. Or actually, whoops. We don't want crashing. Honestly, sometimes this game music makes me think like, you shouldn't really belong in this game. Grab the hydrogen. Pull in another one. Just so I know what I'm building here. Okay, so we have an oxygen molecule here, or an oxygen atom here. An oxygen atom here. And right now I got the helium. Now if I go up and then say bond, that will bond everything, I think. Oh, we have a crash over here. See, I told you my friend felt like they weren't doing their job right. Okay, okay. What's the problem? Drop bomb goes up. Okay, so I feel like I've done this wrong. Maybe I don't need that there now. Let's try it now. Yes, I believe I have done this wrong because you're supposed to let go of said molecule. Yeah, there it goes. Now it's working. And now it's dividing. We're just waiting for what over here? Huh. Well, friend, it appears that you have hit the problem already. I wonder if that fixes it. Nope. Takes it in the exact order, it just kind of blunks it out. So the problem is it's expecting an oxygen. Or it's expecting an oxygen, but it's getting a helium. Hydrogen! And I think I know the reason why it is. Because I don't think it's actually caring. Okay, let's watch this one. Because I don't have the sensor there, that's a good point. I have fully. Okay. So we just need to watch this again so I understand what's going on. Okay, so red comes with its oxygen. Drops it there. Sync. Bond. Okay. Me feels that we should be having another one of those. First of all, it's amazing that I got it all like that. Second of all, yay! We'll go over here. Or... yeah, we'll go over here, because that's where it is. And then we'll just go down, drop it here, output it, go up and around. And then tell it that I am done. Okay. And they also suggested that the last reactor... I know, so many reactors. It's been dropped on the bottom. Hmm. Basically, the last reactor is supposed to be a means of firing it off. Both are storage tanks. The top one is this one, so that's good. And it's being exported right up there. So just to see. I thought that'd be a problem. Makes me wonder if I can actually use them. You know, it just gives you the feeling that you really, really can't. And I feel like you should be able to. You're probably wondering what I'm trying to do. Basically, we want to make sure that we are not wasting pipes, but actually using these storage tanks. They're supposedly more efficient, but I'm having troubles figuring out how to make them efficient. Okay. Okay, there's that. Radium in the top. Yeah, like, how would you do that? Can't just attach it. Actually, come to think of it, I think I can just attach it. Okay, just so I can follow along. This is going there. And then it's separating in here where the oxygen is in the top. Oxygen's in the top. Okay. None of this matters. Except maybe that, because that's where the tanks are. So then the last thing they suggest is having a quick fire route. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. But okay. We know that ours is being outputted right about here, so this is square. Yeah, that's square. Which means that if I want to quick fire it out, I just gotta do this. First you input, then you grab, then you drop, and then you're out. And just to make it like a quick toggle, as soon as I hit Control A, we will be having it not let anything out. And down here we're exporting, or not exporting, but we're getting rid of it on this one slot. So same thing applies. Only this will be B. And then it's going to drop it here. Then output. So just so I can see where this is going. So there we go. All we need to do now is just wait. When its eye opens, that's when we want to let loose. And when this gets a little full, we want to let loose anyway because we don't want it to be a problem. We just gotta watch this to make sure it doesn't. Let build up, charge, but this is almost full anyway. You know what? Let loose. Come on, we'll just kill it now. Oh, the opening eye. Good for you. And it's over. That was not a fun one, by the way. That one took a while. Like a long while. But yay, we finally beat it. And it looks like we're still having cycles go for some reason. I can't even... There we go. Yay, and there's a story now. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4... Any more? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... We're on a new planet. Nice to meet you. And we'll start that one next time.